information.
Thank you. Welcome to the Department of Moose Information. This is a online web game show brought to you by Loose Moose Theater. I'm your host, Dave Ware, and tonight I am going to run these 6 improvisers through a series of tasks and challenges, and just to see who can come out on top. So with us tonight, we have Dennis.
Yeah.
We have Ken.
Hello.
We have Alexa. We have Clovis.
Hello.
We have Jen.
Hi.
And we have Rich.
Morning.
Okay, so players, first things first. You have 90 seconds to find me something in your home that is truly, like, surprising. Hopefully G-rated.
What, 90 seconds?
90 seconds, surprise
90.
me.
Now?
Surprising. Oh my. Okay, this is surprising.
So this is the portion of the show where the players are all off doing the thing that I've asked them to do, which makes for very bad web viewing. But I'll take this opportunity to let you know that we are doing the show to try to raise some funds for Loose Moose Theater. We're a non-profit organization, and during the shutdown, we have no ticket sales, which is most of what keeps the theater running. So that's why we're doing this. There's a link at the bottom if you want to donate. At our PayPal link, that would be much appreciated. All right, people are coming back. We are at about 45 seconds. People are coming back with their surprising things. DJ Cahill is back, I can see. Nice. All right. And there's Alexa, and we're still waiting for Jen.
I got a snack too. Oh God.
Almost everybody's back.
You fall down? Are you okay?
Okay. The rest of the Brady's did.
And Jen has returned. Okay. Okay, so how this is going to work is I'm going to rank, after you've shown me all your things, I'm going to rank them from my favorite to my least favorite. My favorite will get 6 points, all the way down to my least favorite, which gets 1. Okay?
Great.
That works. Yeah, I think the math is right on that. Does anyone want to go first?
Oh, I'll go.
Right.
I have some 1960s ski poles. Let me just turn off my virtual background here so you can get a really good look at these. Okay, so these here are some 1960s ABC brand ski poles that came with the house. They've got the leather baskets and the sharp points that you're not allowed to have anymore. And they were hanging behind the furnace, and they'd get hot when the house started to heat up in the winter, and then eventually they'd radiate warmth throughout the rest of the basement.
All right. Who's up next?
I can go.
I'm
Okay.
not reading my.
So these are my keys for my car.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my keychains I bought from Mexico from a little girl, and it just looks like a monkey, except it's got a wiener.
Don't show us that closer.
I show it closer.
Pull back on that.
He's holding on to it, and he's waving his little monkey hand because he's like, "Look what I got."
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Little monkey wang.
A 5-year-old made it. That's why I bought multiple.
What?
Okay, who's up next? Jen.
Man.
I have the elusive signature of Frank Oz.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's Frank Oz?
Yeah.
He directed Three Men and a Baby, Dennis.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
One of my
Yeah,
favorite
he was
Gerard
Rick Road,
Depardieu
or-
films. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He was Tubbs in Miami Vice, wasn't he?
Yes.
So good.
He was the guy inside.
No, he was the guy with the white hair on the A-Team.
That's
Sorry.
right.
Is that Frank Oz, or is that the one who was? Is he the one who wrote The Wizard of Balm?
No, guys, Frank Oz was the guy who was inside the R2-D2 costume. So
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
I thought that was Kenneth Branagh.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, who's up next?
I'll go next. I'll
Okay,
go.
Rich.
I've got. Oh, it's gonna vanish. You can't see it.
You have to keep it in front of you.
None.
There we go.
There you
That'll
go.
work too.
This. This is an octopus in a jar.
Oh,
Ooh.
Is
Okay.
he gonna make it?
Yeah, he's totally happy.
Just poke some holes in the top so he can
He
breathe.
He just stays in the jar. They're really easy to keep, and you can open it and drink from it.
oh,
Oh.
Yum.
Yeah.
It's like when you put a lemon in the bottom of your drink and you just keep adding water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. I think that's how you get screeched in the Bay Area. Is that
yeah. Tentacly.
Mhm.
Ken,
Oh.
what do you got?
Oh, I got a book.
Ow.
Hold on.
And you can read?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Ken's
I got a book. And I'm partway through I Am Malala.
I like that wild 3D cover. That's pretty sharp.
That's yeah. Wow.
Oh, it's
But
good.
it's almost
And,
like she's right there.
it's really good. It's a story of a young princess who escapes from the Death Star.
Hmm.
And and she goes on a bunch of adventures with her friends Ron and Hermione.
I'm sorry. Neither one of me believes that.
Dennis, what do you got?
Well, okay. So I have a wooden shoe. Wait. It's got flowers in it.
Oh.
But wait,
Oh.
it's even better because it says impromptu speaking.
It's so clear the message.
I get it. It's everything you need to know.
Did you get that in an outpatient program for your?
No, my son almost certainly won this when he was in the Netherlands for some kind of speaking or debate thing.
Oh.
But I just thought it was funny that it's a wooden shoe, but it's got flowers inside of it, and it says
And it
impromptu
says
speaking.
That's great.
Yeah,
Those flowers have held up really well.
yeah, I know. It's almost like they were picked yesterday.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's great.
Okay,
great.
so for that round, Rich gets 6 points. Ken
Oh!
gets 5 points. Alexa, 4 points. Rob, 3 points. Ken gets 2 points. Dennis gets 1 point.
What?
Just 1 point, Dave.
Wow. Wow.
That's correct.
We're not gonna be able to see Alexa's window when she shows the monkey, and we're not
Wait, she's got an octopus too.
Look, she does. She does. Did I forget to tell you there's an octopus behind the flowers?
I'm just saying if I can get bonus points.
This is a book about a girl and her friendly octopus.
Yeah, you guys don't want to go toe to toe with Rich on who has the most jarred octopuses in their home.
Probably not.
This is what I.
Pie? Are they octopuses
these
or
too.
octopi?
Or the weirdest,
Baby,
the weirdest glass blowing.
It's a baby glass Trump,
Oh my God. What?
and it's a baby glass Hitler,
Oh,
and they're
Which
friends.
one's-
and they're friends.
Wow. Okay.
And why did you open with that? Is what I'm wondering.
I don't know, because I'm a big baby, and then I thought I'd throw it in again at the end real quick.
Okay,
How we do it down south.
We're going to move on to the truth and lies. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to read out a statement that one of the players has given me. That player will receive 2 points because they won't be able to actually compete in the round. So they get a little something. Okay.
Oh.
What's going to happen after, you guys are going to ask 2 minutes. You have about 2 minutes to ask questions. And then at the end, we're going to individually decide whether they're lying or telling the truth. And I will score based on that. So we are going to start with Rob.
Mhm.
And Rob's statement is, I once shared an elevator with Prince Harry. 2 minutes.
Where was
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. When was this? Did you say?
where?
Oh, where? It was at the Palliser, the hotel, the CP hotel, downtown.
Are
And
you
when?
sure it wasn't at Cowboys, Rob?
What's that? No,
Are
it
you
wasn't.
sure
at
it was-
Cowboys, but I think that's why he was here. I think he was here on one of his Western Canadian I Like the Girls at Cowboys bar tours.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense already because when he was here went to Cowboys, he was with the military, so they wouldn't let him stay at the Palliser.
Oh, I don't know why he was at the Palliser then, but don't they have suites in the
Not the military.
No, but I mean, like, Her Majesty has a suite at all of the CP hotels, all of the Fairmont hotels.
Oh, well, that doesn't-
I assume that's why he was there.
Rob, why were you in the elevator?
I was parked at the Palliser Parkade.
Did you say anything to Prince Harry?
No, I caught the elevator, and there was Prince Harry, who I didn't really recognize because, like, I don't know, I just wasn't on the lookout for Prince Harry, and like a security detail, and I caught the elevator, and I was like, oh, and then like the security people were like, oh, and I was like, oh, and then I think they saw me, but like skinnier at the time because this is like it's like 10, 12 years ago, and so I got in, and then I was like, thanks. And then I went down the 2 floors to get out to the lobby level, or to come down from the mezzanine to the lobby level. And then I went on my way, and I was like, I wonder if that was someone important. And then like a few days later in the paper, it was just like, Prince Harry here with to meet girls at Cowboys. And I was like, oh, I wonder if that was him in the elevator. And it was. Yeah.
So
What were you doing at the Palliser?
sorry. So just give me a sec, guys. So Rich, just to keep you in on the loop. So Prince Harry is part of our royal family, and that's part of the family that your country threw off the shackles of a while back. So,
right. Yeah.
Right. So you guys are British citizens still?
Essentially, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
speaking, our leader is the Governor General, and she is the Queen's representative and has the right to refuse anything that Parliament says. So,
however, we cannot go to England without a passport.
No,
because you're criminals.
Well,
no, that's the Australians.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we're still criminals.
Yeah.
You guys should all just be American. It would be so much easier.
It would. It would.
We're too angry because we're mostly Scottish. Actually, I think that's what the problem is.
And
if you're joining us, this is Commonwealth
Irish.
Talk.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Commonwealth Talk.
Commonwealth Talk.
You parked in the parkade at the hotel and then went somewhere else.
Yeah, I was headed to downtown, like, Actor Bar, because at the time I used to think that would be a good idea.
But why would you not
realize-
just use the bow, whatever it's called, the other elevators, the elevators that actually go into the mall complex?
Oh, like over by the Calgary Tower?
Yeah, because okay, I think I know what I'm going to vote.
Okay.
Yeah, I
know
think
it's
you
just
saw Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prince
There's a
Harry
hole
was
in
Ed
your story.
Sheeran.
Here's what was weird about it. I saw Ed Sheeran, and he was like,
It was
You
just a
look like
picture.
Prince Harry.
and
Okay.
then we did contact improv for a bit, and then
Okay,
Are
guys,
you
we're
sure it
out of
wasn't
time.
just a mirror?
Prince Harry was in a mirror.
There was 5 soldiers and a mirror, and Rob just thought Prince Harry was in there behind them.
Like Harry Potter. You were wishing for Harry Potter.
Oh my gosh, it was the
Prince
mirror of
Harry.
Earth, except that it was
Yeah.
It was an elevator in
Yeah.
Calgary.
Okay, so what's going to happen now is you guys are going to decide whether Rob is telling the truth or whether he is lying. If you think he is telling the truth, when I ask, you'll put your hand up in front of you so I can see it. And if you think he's lying, you will not put your hand up. And those who are correct will get 3 points. Those who are wrong will get nothing. So those who think Rob is telling the truth, put your hands up now. Oh, okay. Oh, Rob, was that the truth or were you lying?
Oh, well, I want to say it was the truth to make you all feel bad, but it was a lie. Actually, I don't know if it's true. I wouldn't have. I'd never leave the house.
Well,
That's
obviously, because why would you park at the Palliser and use the Palliser to go to the bar?
More properly, why would Prince Harry not use the staff elevators to avoid the
Yeah,
guests?
With the
yeah.
With the commoners.
the prince
Yeah,
to go
the
into the staff
riffraff.
elevator to and then if you go through the Calgary Tower complex, you have to go past Ruth's Chris, and it's all quiet in there, and it smells like pee. Why would anybody go through there? You park at the Palliser, you come out from the Palliser, then you walk down the street, and then it only smells like pee on one spot.
Of course, you never know when an elevator might be falling off the Calgary Tower.
Is that a thing that happens?
Well, apparently they're suing the elevator maintenance company because their elevators screwed up on them a couple of times.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And welcome to the city of Calgary.
Power talk.
Welcome to
You are
Elevator
lucky
Talk.
to be alive.
Okay, so the next
Clovis.
statement is going to come from Rich. And the
Oh, okay.
statement is, I was hospitalized for a week in an old tuberculosis hospital in Ireland for suspected malaria.
There are so many aspects.
Hmm.
When?
That would have been.
That's what I want to know.
Which is time.
That's what I
How will
want
that
to
help?
know.
Will that
That
help?
was.
I'm gonna ask him
Uh,
When they're
a
It was
Victorian.
14 years ago because my kid was 3.
Sorry, did your blimp break down on your way
we
through the rest?
were on the Hindenburg.
Why?
Really?
So
It's in the pond.
I have a serious question here,
Yes.
folks.
For who?
Rich, why?
Yes.
Why did they suspect you had malaria? What would give them the reason to suspect?
They didn't know what was going on, so I was there for a long time with like a house team on me, and I had been to Papua New Guinea 6 months before.
Okay.
And 6 months. 6 months before, and the Irish didn't know. And you had a host team.
No.
So where in Ireland was this?
Galway
And what were you doing in Galway?
holiday.
Describe your symptoms.
Insane fever, shakes, and effusiveness from any orifice that exists on my body.
That
Okay.
sounds like just a night of drinking with the Irish.
Watch it, Ken.
or with
Watch
Dave Trimble.
Yeah.
So Rich, did they finally figure out what it was?
No.
Oh, but you just
No.
you got better, obviously.
Yes. They let me go after about 6 days, and then I went to London and kind of hobbled around there for 4 or 5 days until I was strong enough to feel like flight home would work.
Well, I'm ready to vote.
Does anybody else have any questions?
Excuse me.
Oh, and then Prince Harry was there.
He could have been.
Are you
Yeah.
sure it wasn't Ed Sheeran?
Both of those being Commonwealth countries, of course. Rich, are you sure you don't want to join the Commonwealth, bud? Because, like both of those countries are part of it, and Canada.
And
More
we got
than
cookies.
anything. Now that New Zealand is off the table, yes, I do.
Okay, so
Actually, absolutely, it's going to be warmer up there soon. That's been the whole reason. And now it's going to be like being in Los Angeles. So
Yeah.
It's
Well-
been a lovely spring up here, Rich. And I mean, while there may not be much more fresh water from those mountains for very long, the next 4 or 5 years are going to be a delight.
enjoy
Okay.
them.
So, those of you who think that Rich was telling the truth, put your hands up now.
Oh, okay.
Alexa, so everybody except Jen.
Oh,
I'll be the rebel.
Okay, so Rich, was that story the truth or were you telling a lie?
100% true.
yeah.
Yeah. Finally, a point.
And I highly recommend you get hospitalized for 5 or 6 days in a foreign country with your wife and your 3-year-old daughter and let them enjoy that experience.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Okay, so we're going to move on to the final truth or lie for the round. This one comes from Dennis. And the statement is, I won an event at a trick water skiing competition.
No.
What was your trick?
Was it a raffle?
Wait,
What
no.
What was the event?
It was well, okay. I was 16. This was in the Okanagan. We used to go there every summer because my family lived there before I was young. So we had friends there. So I went, and that's where I learned how to water ski. I started water skiing when I was 12. And I mean, at the time, it was like an amateur competition that they had. And I won. I was on a banana ski. Do you know what a banana ski is?
Yes.
Nobody knows where banana ski is? Yeah,
Oh, they
okay, so
were outlawed along with lawn darts back in the
Yeah,
70s, Dennis.
pretty well, and they probably should have been. And I did like a 360 and stuff like that. It was good.
What award did you win?
It was just like a ribbon, right? Like it wasn't it was like an amateur contest. It wasn't a big deal. Nobody like there was no
So you
announcement
did a 360 on water skis.
on a banana ski.
On a
So it's
banana
like
ski.
yeah, single ski, right?
Single ski, you did a 360. That's around twice.
No, that's
Around once is 180. Around twice would be.
Wait, no.
no, Ken.
I see where you're
Around
going.
once is 360,
Oh,
right? It'd be never mind. It'd be
No,
a
wait.
720.
Doesn't no. That's if it's clockwise.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah, you've got
and
a good point.
that's the question you should be asking: clockwise or counterclockwise?
If
Yeah,
you're
which
just
hemisphere-
joining us, this is Angles in the Water.
Which hemisphere were you in? That matters to your rotation.
I
This
was
is the Coriolis effect. Yeah.
I was in the current hemisphere.
In the current hemisphere, and you say you were going clockwise?
Mm,
hmm.
Wait a minute.
Sounds
Hold it. I gotta think.
fishy. No pun intended.
Yes, I was going clockwise
I
Because
have all the information.
because
I
I'm
need.
right-handed.
Okay, so if you think Dennis is telling the truth, put your hand up now. Okay. Dennis, was that the truth or were you telling a lie?
You know what? I am lying.
I wanted it
I-
to be the truth.
I can
but-
barely water ski. It's like kind of sad how bad I am.
And a banana ski, is that a thing?
Yeah, no, it's really
That's
a
a
banana
thing.
ski. And I used to water ski with some guys that would like ski on their feet, like
Yeah.
no
Mhm.
skis, just
Oh, yeah.
Because
But
that was
they
before
had a banana
skis.
ski and they would do tricks with it. But no,
Oh.
I couldn't do that stuff.
No.
For me, it was the part where you said I won by doing a 360 or something like
stuff.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know. I said I forgot that I even submitted that lie, and I was going to do a bit of research. So just let that be a lesson to you kids. You're going to lie, do your research.
Do your research.
I won by doing an Uncle Trout.
Well, and then I kept thinking, how many of you have ever water skied? Could I just like really? I did a full pants.
You did it with full pants?
Okay, so I can tell you the scores at the current time.
half pants.
We
in-
water ski in jeans up here,
Yeah.
Northridge.
Okay, shut it.
Sorry, host.
In last place, we have Dennis with 9 points.
Yay!
In joint third place, we have Ken, Rob, and Jen at 11 points. Alexa is in second with 13, and Rich is in first with 14.
Wow.
Oh.
Is this
Oh,
is
I
this
think you're
what
being-
the American win day?
I think so. We need a win, Dennis. We
think-
need a friggin' win.
I think Rich just had the most interesting and exciting thing to show us at the beginning, and he scored more points as a result of that. That's
Oh.
what I attribute it to.
Oh.
It's a wooden shoe with
I have the
flowers
same
in it.
thing.
Okay, here's your next task.
I think
Ooh.
yours is in better shape. Oh,
You have 90 seconds.
Mm-mm.
You need to bring back 3 different items that you will stack, and that will tell me a story. Go. So the idea is you're gonna stack these items. They don't have to like balance or anything like that, as long as we can see them. And they should tell a story, whether it's from top to bottom or bottom to top is your call. And I will ask questions as needed to determine whether there's a story to be told. And the best one will get 6 points, and so forth down to 1.
Okay.
Dennis, why don't we start with you? You seem ready.
Ooh, a prayer plant.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to story time.
Wallace
Uncle
Beard.
Bear has a story of the 3-headed giraffe. Once, the 3-headed giraffe was waiting to eat its meal
Oh.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, came this little creature. And the
Oh.
three-headed giraffe ate it.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
it's a cautionary tale.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
My only question is, where was the three-headed giraffe in the first round? Because he would have scored some points.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Damn you, Dave.
Ken, what do you got?
Ah,
Again, it doesn't have to be a narrative story. It could be a, artistic or whatever. That was wonderful, Dennis. Thank you.
well, I can't make
Yeah,
it.
you guys may need to turn your backgrounds off for this section again.
Oh,
because
all right.
it's a little
Okay,
tricky.
I'm gonna have to do that. Oh,
There's so many Robs.
Oh, good
Uh,
Lord. Sweet
Yeah, I don't think that-
wounded Jesus.
It's like
Which
your
is the
album
real
cover.
one?
Rob plus 2.
Is this me or is this me?
I can't do.
Rob.
I don't know how to turn my background off.
There you go. You got it.
But I can't. Anyway, all right.
Fancy.
We'll come back to Ken.
Come back to
Alexa,
me.
what do you got?
Deep within the No, let me start over. Putting a lot of pressure on myself. Dennis did a good job.
I know I was doing the same.
I know,
No,
I
I
want to do a story. Once there was a gorilla, an orangutan, and then he started drowning. So Baywatch Barbie came to save him. But then Baywatch Barbie started drowning because she was only hired based on her looks and not her swimming ability. Then there was a dolphin, and they saved them all. And that's all.
Lovely.
Thank
Oh,
you.
claps all around. Fantastic.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, Ken's ready.
This is a story of an ultimate frisbee player who met a rugby player, and then they had a baby, and he turned out to be a little hockey player. And we don't know where the hockey player came from because he's a superstar. And the rugby player was baffled. He can't even skate.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
Wow.
Okay, Clovis, what do you got?
so let me turn off my virtual background here. There we go. So,
Oh, God. What happened?
my story is a visual metaphor. So just give me a second here. It starts. It starts with this pipe left unattended. Here is an expired fire extinguisher, and here is a copy of Neil Gaiman's The Graveyard Book.
I get it.
But I also have 3 other objects.
Meta.
Reading the room, folks. He's reading the room.
Once upon a time, there was a pencil and a pen and a Sharpie, and they were all stupid. But you're stupider than they were, you bunch of stupids. I'm leaving. I do what I want. That was a visual metaphor for you're stupid.
Rob, you should turn the virtual background back on.
That
That was way better.
That was good.
It was really good.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
like that.
Then there'll be 2 people who like that story. So that's
Oh.
Rich, why don't you go next?
I've got 3 things here from to help tell the story of where you should go based on the kind of people that are in those places.
What?
This is some kind of prayer bead from India,
Okay.
and that's what they gave to us when we were there, because
Okay.
that's what they gave us. And then this is a necklace and pendant made from seashells from the people of the Marshall Islands.
Oh.
And this is the foot of a kangaroo ripped from its body and pushed onto a stick in case you have an itch from Australia.
Wow.
Wow.
So if you have a choice to go to India, the Marshall Islands, or Australia, pick one that matches the feeling you have for the natural world.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
kind of itchy, but at the same time,
Jen, what do you got?
Well, I also have dead things.
Oh, okay.
So there's this little guy,
Oh!
right? And who goes after him? Well, the bigger fish.
Oh.
oh,
Ooh, yeah.
But who is even more dangerous?
Mhm.
It's mankind.
oh, I didn't even see that coming.
You obviously have never met a three-headed giraffe.
I think
Okay.
Jen and I live in the same house.
Wait a minute. Are
You
you?
should check.
Are
You should really check.
And last place for that round, we had Ken's stack of sporting equipment. And second and last, we had 6 Robs showing us pencils.
Uh,
And we
No, there's
had
more.
Rich's beadwork. Then we had Alexa's Baywatch story.
Yeah.
And then we had Jen's story of superiority, and then in first place is Dennis in that round.
Again.
Yeah.
We had a
Not
giraffe.
again. I totally flubbed the first one. I was
Oh,
in
that's
last
right. You
place.
did. My apologies.
I've moved from last place to first place. I think I'm done. Good night, everybody.
Hi, Dennis. Great to see you.
Good seeing you, Dennis. Happy.
Yeah. Dennis is incorrect, but
Don't
because
sign the
everyone else scored
manifesto.
2. But interestingly, every solo round we've done, Dennis has won, so his reputation is on the line here, folks.
He's away with words.
As a team player.
That's right. Okay, we're going to move into the hypothetical section. So we're going to do one hypothetical question tonight. And rather than having 2 minutes, I'll just give you a few seconds to mull it over. And then you'll give me your answers. And I will give you a score depending on how much I like it. And your hypothetical is you need to create a swear word that has 6 letters. It can't be a derivative of an existing swear word.
mhm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's be a new swear word that people would use. It has to have 6 letters. And it can't be like, you know, a shortened form of another swear word that already exists.
Yeah.
6 letters. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give you a few seconds to think about that. Rob, you can get the team together to think
Yep.
about it.
Yep. We're working on it.
All right. Okay. As soon as someone has one, if whoever wants to go first, just let me know. Yeah, go ahead, Alexa.
Cranch.
Crunch.
Ooh.
Alexa, that's so good because I was gonna go with Granch.
Oh.
Yeah,
It is a real thing. It's ketchup and it's a mixed ketchup and ranch. I saw it once in the store and I've been thinking about it since.
Can you use it in a sentence for us?
Ah, cranch.
It's good.
There you go.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Quit being so cranchy.
I'm feeling pretty cramped.
It's so good.
I'm super cranched right now.
I'm really sorry. I might have cranched back there.
I
Pinch
took,
my
I
pants.
took that one right in the crunch.
I cranched in
Don't
your
cramp
pants.
yourself.
Wow. In my pants.
I think we're done here. I think
Yeah,
we're
I
done.
don't think anyone can be cranched.
It's so good.
All right. Are we just gonna give? We're just
No,
gonna.
I- I got one. I got
Dennis
one.
got one.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
gonna go
Yeah. Spunko.
Wait. Oh yeah. I'd say yeah.
That's a good weekend.
Oh yeah,
Turn-
I had such a spunko weekend.
Ooh.
We were spunkoing
Yeah.
until we died.
Me and all the guys got together and we spunkoed.
Oh, you think you spunkoed? You should see the leftovers.
Yeah. Nothing but scranch.
Gross.
Okay. What else we got? Anybody else?
I'm gonna offer the word herna.
Berna.
It's yeah, it's like for Hare Krishna. It's like when they get really upset, they use that word.
Do they really?
They do.
Herna.
Use it as a song lyric.
Oh, my wife, she loves to herna.
Oh, it's a country song.
Herna.
I didn't love the word, but I loved that.
Yeah.
We herned until we spunkoed our crunch.
Cringe.
Cranched.
Okay, what about you other three? You got a word?
got one. I got
I
one.
was going to propose the word fuzz knot.
Ooh.
6 letters.
Do we
Okay.
need to have 6 letters absolutely, or can we go under that?
It should be 6.
Oh, okay. Well then.
What if
You
it
can
was
add
more
silent
than
letters.
6 letters?
Yeah.
Would that be okay too?
It should be 6.
But fuzz knot,
I think what Dave is saying is, and I could be wrong on this, but I think he's saying it should be 6.
I don't
that-
know. It's so
are there
unclear.
going to be points deducted if it's not quite 6?
Just tell me it's 6, and we'll be happy with that.
Okay, fuzz knot is 6.
Okay.
Fuzz knot is my word, and fuzz knot is what you would do if you were at a Mormon dance and you peed in the punch.
That's very specific,
That's
Ken.
specific.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's not used very often, but it
But when you
could
need it.
happen. So it's a swear word only used at this particular type of dance.
So I just fuzznut.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just.
Well, then I'm gonna go with Guac 2.0, which character count wise should be about fine. I just don't think you should shorten guacamole. I think it sounds like what you find at the bottom of like a bat cave. I don't think anybody should ever say guac. And the Guac 2.0 sounds even worse to me.
And maybe it's just 2 U's and 2 A's. Guac.
Yeah, yeah. Ugh.
Oh.
Ew.
Ew.
Ugh.
I can't even.
Oh, it's me. What?
Yeah, go ahead, Rich.
I'm going to go with Hitler. Because I think it covers
Oh,
pretty
he
much
just
everything.
Hitlered.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just Hitlered in your pants.
A real hit.
I'm going to kick you in the Hitler.
Wow.
Right?
I can't believe you just Hitlered.
It's
So when
good.
you stub your toe, Hitler! That made my dog scream.
What happened?
Hitler.
The animal
Is
kingdom
he here?
shudder in fear. Yeah.
Okay, I have scored all of your words. Would you like to know how you did, or would you like
No,
Oh,
no, I don't.
you want to know?
Just
I want to know.
tell us the end, how much I lost by.
Yeah. Why don't you tell us, Hitler?
I won't tell
Yeah.
anybody. I'm only going to tell the people who want to know, but Alexa, you came in first. So,
Cranched you.
As you should.
Get cranched.
in the interest of time, we are going to jump ahead into the categories round. There's only going to be one category tonight.
Oh,
gosh.
One,
Okay,
because we're running short on time.
sure.
We don't want the show to run too long, because God forbid, no one has any free time right now. No one wants to sit and watch an extra 10 minutes of a show.
I got someplace to be.
Yeah, that's true. And you guys are all off in your busy schedule. So the category is discarded titles for a Harry Potter book. You'll score 2 points if I think it's funny or clever. If I don't, you'll score 0 points.
Okay.
And I will take all answers. Rich.
Star Wars: A New Hope.
Alexa.
Harry Potter and the Wet Dream.
Yeah.
Jen.
Harry Potter and the Undiagnosed Lump.
Ken.
Harry Potter and the Last Place.
Rich. Rob.
Harry Potter and the Krusty Cranch.
Yeah. Dennis.
Harry Potter and the Mutual Fund Investment Opportunity.
Oh yeah. That's very
Jen.
simple.
Jen.
Harry Potter and the Naughty Black Kangaroo Paw.
Alexa.
Harry Potter, but it was all a dream.
Dennis.
Harry Potter versus science.
Ken.
Harry Potter, Dear Penthouse Forum.
Dennis.
Harry Potter and the very, very naughty nurse.
Alexa.
Harry Potter goes to Bible camp.
Ooh. Rich.
Harry Potter goes shopping for lunch fixins.
Rob.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Disappointment.
Hmm.
Dennis.
Harry Potter joins the Marines.
Rob.
Harry Potter Extreme Force Megatron 2000.
Rich.
Harry Potter in the time that Pornhub was down.
Dennis.
He uses moving pictures.
Harry Potter versus Prince Harry.
Okay, are we good? Is that it? Yeah, Rob.
Harry Potter Death Watch.
Okay. Yeah, Rich.
Harry Potter 2.
Yeah, the
Spelled
repotting.
TOO.
All right,
Electric Boogaloo.
I need a few seconds to tally up the score, so chat amongst
Do it.
yourselves.
Look who's talking Potter.
Rob, who's
Searching
our,
for Bobby Potter.
sponsor?
What's that?
Who's our unofficial sponsor of this
Yeah.
episode?
Our unofficial sponsor of our episode today is Garrison brand fire extinguishers. When 5 years just isn't enough.
There you go.
Oh,
We still need
We
more
were in
time.
a fire, and Garrison saved us.
Dennis,
would
who's
use
our other
those-
unofficial sponsor?
Wooden shoes.
Nice.
They're not just for wearing anymore.
Have you guys
for
read?
flowers.
Have you guys read Harry Potter and the Desperate Cash Grab? It's the ninth book.
oh.
Yeah, it's about Harry Potter's grandkids, and they go to like the mall, and it's basically, as far as I can tell, it's just like an episode of Beverly Hills 90210, but with like Harry Potter names just put on top of it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sounds
I
like
have-
Harry Potter and the woke millennial.
Oh yeah.
Save us,
Yeah.
Dave.
Runs-
Harry Potter at the Black Lives Matter protest.
Harry Potter and the final scores.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. So that was interesting. That round changed some scores around pretty fast, I gotta say. So coming in last place, Harry Potter in the last place is Ken with 17 points.
Yay! This will be my last podcast.
In fifth place, we had Rob with 20 points.
what?
How's that possible?
Which Rob?
Yeah.
All of them. All of them, Rob.
In fourth place, we had Jen with 23 points.
Ooh, good number.
We're not going to let the American win, are we?
I hope
And
not.
in joint first place, we have 3 players tied for first place.
Cut game.
What?
Is it
How
two
do
of
you-
me?
Points, all 3 of you.
Who are they?
It's got to be 2 of me.
I
It's
just want to
Rich,
thank the
Dennis, and
Academy.
Alexa.
Wow. 3-way tie.
Here's how we're going to solve this.
Oh, we have to solve it?
Well, I think we should try.
All right.
Here's what I propose.
With butter and our fingers.
We
I
have
don't know what that means.
Something's desperately wrong with Rob Mitchelson.
Everything's fine up here, guys.
we have 3 players and myself, so there's 4 of us. There's 3 players that are still in the round. I'm going to give you one more category. You're going to give me 1 line each.
Oh, no.
And then the
Uh-oh.
4 of us are going to determine individually who we're going to vote for. You have to pick one, and then obviously we'll have a winner because we'll have a tie again, but there'll only be 2 people in the tie. So
Okay.
I hope so. I hope it never ends and it just ties and ties and ties and ties.
Mm-hmm.
okay, the
coin
next
episode.
Choking
the
on my
next
spit.
category is going to be
Something like
a bad line from a rousing speech to the troops before a battle. Okay, so just one line. It can't be a whole monologue. It has to be just one line. That's from a bad speech to the troops, rousing them before battle. So let's start with Alexa.
I just want you to try your best. Okay.
Okay, Dennis.
We are vastly outnumbered, hugely outgunned, and the odds of survival are not good. But here's the bad news.
All right, And Rich.
I'm not sure why we're here, but I'll stay back here while you guys go up there.
Okay.
I think those are pretty well equal.
They're all
Except for
very-
yours and mine.
Okay, so I'm
I think
gonna
yours and
call it
mine were less equal than Alexa's.
Yeah, it's kind of true.
Hey, Ken,
What?
who do you vote for?
I vote Rob Mitchelson for president. There are the most Rob Mitchelson votes on this panel. I think Alexa's was best.
Okay. Rob.
I also vote for Alexa.
Dave, Rich and I have already voted for Alexa.
That's lovely. Jen.
Alexa, hands down.
Yes, and I agree. Alexa is our winner for tonight. Congratulations, Alexa.
Yay, Alexa!
'Cause
That was your.
Makes a noise too.
Oh, fantastic. Do you have any words of advice from our winner tonight? You've usurped Dennis. You've taken off his crown. He finally has not won one of these.
Am I the new artistic director of the
That's correct.
yeah,
expect to be closed within the year?
here's the keys.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We had a good time, and hopefully you did too. As we said earlier, there's a link at the bottom of the screen if you would.
Here's the keys.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Hey, you got him.
Good night.
Oh,
Good night.
you guys,
Hey,
Hey,
I can make this worse. Hold on.
thanks for letting me play.
Oh man. And that, and there we go.
Wow.